How much should a copywriter cost? Hello, I'm Peter Wise of Ideas Wise Copywriting in London, and this is a quick guide to help you find the right copywriter for your business and at the right price. Nowadays, there's a massive amount of choice when it comes to copywriters. At one end of the scale, you've got the content mills and freelancer job sites. An article or blog post with them could cost you £10 or less, and a web page £20 or £30. However, look behind the low costs and you'll nearly always find that the content is unoriginal, the spelling, punctuation and grammar poor, and the service leaves a lot to be desired. If you need someone who knows about marketing who can help you define your message, stand out from your competitors, know how to reach your target audience and persuade them to buy, well, then you're not going to find them at those kinds of places. At the other end of the scale, you have the advertising, marketing and digital agencies. Some are poor, some are good, and very few are brilliant. All will cost you a lot of money. They usually charge out writers for £100 plus an hour. You'll also have to pay for research, account handling and so on. Not an ideal choice for most small and medium businesses. Sitting in the middle price-wise, you have freelance copywriters. Many, like me, have plenty of big agency experience which you can benefit from, but without having to pay big agency rates. In the UK, the going rate for a good freelance copywriter with plenty of relevant experience is anywhere between about £35 and £75 an hour, or about £300 to £600 a day, the price varying by the length and type of agency experience they have. Nowadays, there are also a lot of ex-journalists in the market. While they can write, not many can sell, so they tend to be on the cheaper side. Some copywriters, I'm one of them, prefer to charge by the project. That way you can be sure that costs don't suddenly mount up, and that what you originally quoted is what you will pay. We may also offer discounts for small startup businesses, although please don't be offended if we ask for the money up front. Okay, now that you've got a rough idea of what to expect, should you just get several quotes and go with the lowest? Of course not. You balance what you're going to pay with how well you want the job done. Once you've checked out each writer's website, previous work they've done and their testimonials, you may well find the best is not the one that costs the least. Think too about what you're actually getting. For example, ask a typical copywriter to write you a 10-page website and they might charge £900. For that, you may well get well-written pages, but that's as far as it goes. Another writer might quote you half as much again or more for the same website project, but they may be doing a lot more for you, such as helping you rank well with the search engines. How? By doing keyword research and analysis. The obvious search terms are often not the best, and by writing the metadata tags properly, providing search engine optimization, SEO guidance, and generally making sure that those web pages get found as well as read. The writer who does all this will charge more, but could be worth a great deal more to you, especially if it means you don't have to go and spend a lot of money on an SEO company or paid ads on Google every month. Remember, what the freelance copywriter writes is almost always going to be seen by large numbers of existing or prospective customers. It's no use having a great design for your website or idea for your ad or layout for your brochure if the accompanying copy is poorly written. And if it is a website, please remember that once you have your design template, adding a new page takes 5 minutes. Writing that page takes far, far longer. Whatever the medium, you also need to check out how long the job will actually take. The cheapest copywriter may take half as long again as the most expensive and end up costing you more. Make sure you get a clear answer in writing as to how much you will have to pay, exactly what you're paying for, and how long it will take. Another reason for opting for writers who charge by the project rather than the day or hour. So while the original question, how much should a copywriter cost, is still valid, there's a better question to ask yourself. What is a good copywriter worth to me? I hope I've given you some answers. Thank you for watching. I'm Peter Wise of ideaswise.com, and if you need someone to write a successful website, a creative advert or persuasive sales collateral, then please ask me for a quote.